Welp, here we are on YouTube. Thank you for joining us in Planet Welp. My co-host Ryan here. Ryan, how you doing?
Great, Nathan. How are you doing today? Very happy to be here today. Nathan, have we actually done this artist? I just realized I'm asking the question now.
Oh yes. Okay. So here's
Oh,
the
sorry.
story. Well, I'll give a very brief story.
Has it been? Has it?
Oh, I think it's
been a while.
It's been a long while because I tried to show you some stuff. Oh, probably like a year and a half ago, maybe longer, maybe 2 years ago. Not that I tried. You liked it. I think I showed you Little Lion Man, which is such a good song from one of their albums. So I know basically most of Mumford & Sons discography and music because I became a fan after the first couple of songs came out when they became quite famous back in the mid 2000s. I think it was around 2000, end of the first decade. Anyway, I quite enjoyed them. And so when we did that one, I was like, hey, if anyone out there wants to try and get us going on the Mumford & Sons train, I would be there right beside, like, cheering on Ryan, because I think you'd really like a lot of their stuff. And so anyway, fast forward 2 years later, Miranda has stepped up and has given us this particular song. Now, Lover of the Light is I'm not 100% sure I know this song. I'll probably hear it and go, oh, right, that one, right? So it might be, I'll say this. I haven't watched very much of Mumford & Sons, so I don't really know any of the videos or, certainly the live stuff. So to watch them live is going to be a real treat for me because I know the songs, but I don't, I haven't watched much of them live. I think I've watched them live once. So this is what Miranda says. Okay. Requesting a live concert, Mumford & Sons, Love of the Light. This is in South Africa in 2016. You had mentioned you hadn't seen any live content from them, and given this is from a concert film, the quality is top-notch. This isn't one of their biggest songs. Stop. This isn't one of their biggest songs, but it's one of my favorites. I hope you enjoy it too. Okay. I think I'll recognize it once it starts playing, but
all right. 90%. There's only that one song I know. What's that one song? The big hit? Like their Enter Sandman, their Stairway to Heaven. What is I know the one song.
Depends who you talk to.
So I guess so.
There's I Will Wait, which is one of their best.
I Will Wait for You. That one. It's a stomping, fiddling beat.
Oh yeah.
That's the one I know. But I actually haven't seen any live footage of it. I only know it from the audio waves.
Oh,
right? So
I'd love to watch that live. I've never seen it live.
Just a hint, nudge. That's the only one I know because it was such a big smash hit that it must have snuck on the radio waves. So less people think I'm lying. How could you guys not? I'm telling you, I never, ever put on the radio. So, anyways, okay. All right. Here we go. At the stage, here we go.
And in the middle of the night.
Oh, this song, of course. This is a good song.
There'll be no value in the strength of walls that I have grown. There'll be no comfort in the shape of the shadows thrown. But I'd be yours, be mine. Stretch out life, pick the seams up, take heart, light, close my ears and eyes.
Is he the drummer?
Watch me stumble.
Not always.
Big production. This is your horn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
know that.
was not stable for my pride. It's my same weakness. Hold my hands up. Love the one you hold, and I'll be your goal. To have and to hold, a lover of the night. In the middle of the night, time and watch you go. There'll be no value in the strength of walls that outgrow. There'll be no comfort in the shape of the shadows throw. You may not trust the promises of the change I'll show, but I'd be yours if you'd be mine.
Let's see every pair of hands in the air right now. Come on.
Love the one you hold, and I'll be your goal. To hire and to hold, a lover of the light. So love the one you hold, and I'll be your goal. To hire and to hold, a lover of the light.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I could not be more excited that we're coming back to Mumford and Sons because I've forgotten how much I love these guys. um there's so much about and again, I haven't watched very much live. I feel like maybe I've watched one thing live, and it's probably oh, it's another one of their popular songs. But this it's just reminded me how much I love them, because that song sounds 100% better live. And I've heard that, like, you don't know Mumford and Sons until you've seen them live because of how good they are live. I'm wondering, yeah, I'm really excited to hear what you have to say. I don't want to take up too much of the time of this, but I just wanted to mention that one of my favorite things about Mumford and Sons, and I had chills listening to the whole thing, because I love the emotion in their music, and there's no other way to describe it other than that. It makes me feel an emotion that I don't hear with a lot of other music. It gets me. So the lyrics are always very, very personal. They're very yeah, I love so many things about it. Anyway, let me pass it on to you.
Right. And we did do we have done their stuff before, one or two songs. I'd have to go back and look. I might do that after this video just so I have it for the next video. So I wasn't surprised by the soundscape, by the fact that I would enjoy it or not. Like I was pretty certain I was going to enjoy it, but it even exceeded my expectations or enjoyment levels. It's a great composition, great build-up song, incredible quality of course, it's a concert film, but still, South Africa. It's great to see a variety of fan base there, everyone getting together, and it's. I don't want to get too. I would try to stay evergreen on our channel. It's just sometimes the world can get very noisy, as you know, Nathan, and it's just nice to see like what music can do, bringing people together of different cultures, class, genders, whatever, identities, politics, even, and just celebrating the joy of sound and community, and you feel spiritual to some degree. And Mumford & Sons, I believe, would probably have that ability to provide that kind of sound. You mentioned on another video, which I really like. I'm going to steal it for you, Nathan, but I think it's one we'll use for our channel. My handrail. So we often will compare other bands. So to ease me in, that's what a handrail is for, is to help guide you to the place where you need to go. And we stop letting go of those handrails, the more comfortable we become with an artist. So there's definitely some, for me, I'm a huge, as you know, Bruce Springsteen fan.
Yeah.
So I had a lot of E Street vibe from this, different sounding.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that. I was not going to say that because I thought, I'm so excited.
Which is a huge compliment. So the fact that because E Street Band to me is one of the greatest bands put together, right? And Mumford & Sons are very talented young musicians compared to the E Street Band, of course, but talented musicians. But I love what you were saying. They're horny for horns, of course, but that's what makes E Street so great. He's got the keyboards, the back, and everyone sings, and you got the chorus. So, and quite frankly, Bruce is Americana and rock and all those things. So very Bruce Spring cousin or adjacent, which I love. And also, though, mix in with a bit of a Dave Matthews Band sound to it, which we're not very familiar with. We're a little bit familiar with. So it's like if Bruce and Dave had a baby, because Mumford sings a little bit more the stylings of Dave, a little bit more of that vocal stylings, but the band rock and rolling together is very Bruce-esque. So, Mumford there, I know his name is Mumford. I think that's the dude on the drums. He is the lead vocals. Marcus Mumford is lead vocals. He does do guitars and drums. It says here, is he now the drums like all the time? Because I'm just looking at there's different drummers. A guy named Ted Duane who does drums as well. So I don't know if they just share duties or.
Well, the history of the band, like everything you said, but then add a banjo, because that's actually where they started. It was a much more southern, almost bluegrass sounding.
Well, that's their sound here: folk rock, bluegrass, country, Americana, indie folk, alt rock. So a bit of mixture of everything. Which all the stuff I like. I love Americana and I love bluegrass. I love the banjo. We don't get enough banjo on the channel. Give us, forget the cowbell. Give us more banjo. I love the banjo. So this I agree, Miranda. It does feel uplifting, and that's Miranda who gave us this request. So we got more to come. Be like Miranda. Don't just make Miranda be the only person who gives us Mumford & Son requests. I believe there's a whole library out there. They have a new album that just came out in 2025. I don't know if you've heard anything from that. I'm just looking here. So
I have not. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So it's fairly recent. They just have a new album.
Oh, that means I have to wait for people.
Yep, you gotta wait for people to request it.
Okay, one of my favorite bands. Okay, all right, I can wait.
Well, thanks, Miranda.
Fun. Thanks, Miranda. Appreciate everyone who joined us here, and those of you out there in the YouTube world. And we'll see you in the next one.
I come from Planet Welp. I come from Planet Welp.